Hey guys, and welcome to another video. Before this video starts, I just want to give a shout out to, of course, my wonderful members, Levi OC, Vanilla Beans, Spacey Demoto, The Survivor Sans Viewer Voting, Plush Anime Game Adventures, Jesse HOH, The Battle of Paper Official, Enchanted Stones, and Unknown ETN. Thank you all so much for the extra support. Anyways, back to the video.
And even now blue is always here, and even now blue it shines so clear. I don't need a prayer or even words to say. No matter what I do, I'll never reach your answer. Colors of summer are still on my heart, and rolling red dye from my cheeks is the sign of love to start. The words have you are stuck, it just feels like a curse that I can't contain. Will the two of us meet again? I wish I told you back then. My hands will feel what to when it's time to rise with this galaxy so fast about me.
Hey guys, it is I, TDI Fan, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about the anime that I just finished. That's right, last night, I just got done watching this anime, Hunter x Hunter. I guarantee most of you guys at least have heard of what this series is, because Hunter x Hunter is one of the most well-known and iconic animes out there. So if you've been in the community for at least over a year, you should pretty much mostly already know, or there's a big chance you already know what this anime is, or at least heard of it, like I said. And yeah, of course, this anime was on my radar for such a long time. I did watch the old version, which came out in like 1999, the first anime of Hunter x Hunter a long time ago. And now I finally got the chance to watch the 2011 version, which many people would consider to be superior, and I agree fully. And now that I finally finished it, here I'm going to be giving you guys my review on this anime. Now, this anime was one that I was really looking forward to watching. There was a lot of anime I watched over the years, but one that I was really anticipating was this series because I've heard of how well it is, and plus it's from the same creator of Yu Yu Hakusho, so you know you're in for a great ride, a decent ride at least. And boy, was I shook. I mean, I know this series was going to be great, but I didn't know it was going to be that great, okay? Because, like, man, this show blew me away. The story that it was able to tell in just 148 episodes is truly something great, and something that most animes can't do, which is why you barely see any lawn running anime these days, because it's hard to tell that big of a story. But this series, which is still ongoing, by the way, if you haven't heard, the manga is still ongoing, even though right now it's currently on a hiatus, but it's still ongoing, and that's great because this series is great. And of course, it'd be even better for it to keep going for as long as it can, because this story is one of the best stories I've ever seen. The characters are phenomenal. Like, the main cast for Yu Yu Hakusho is great, but I have to admit that this main cast blows that main cast out of the water, because these four characters are something truly special, or are people that are truly special, and it's great. Like, all four characters are so great in their own right, and it is honestly hard for me to rank them all. Even though I do have favorites, it was hard for me to rank them all, especially after thinking about throughout the series and all the moments these characters got, because each of these four characters got their screen time, they got their moments, and they are all truly goated characters. And that is what the creator of this series is great at. He is great at making amazing characters. And not just amazing characters, but amazing villains. Like, of course, Toguro from Yu Yu Hakusho is great, but then, like, you see Meruem and Chrollo. Like, man, what? And these arcs, I'm telling you, these arcs are some of the best anime arcs, especially that Chimera Ant arc. I'm still thinking about it. I just finished that arc like 2 days ago, and I'm still thinking about it because, man, that arc, sure, it was pretty long, but man, the creator, he went all out on that arc, and I'm glad he did, because that arc is amazing. is truly amazing. One of the best anime arcs I've seen, right up there with Marineford, honestly. If I'm being honest, yes, it is that good. And as you can see, there's a picture right here of the arc, and it's phenomenal. This series is phenomenal. And like, you know, many people say Demon Slayer has the best animation, but I honestly think that this anime has its better animation even. Like, every episode, this anime has fantastic animation. And I'm so glad that the crew behind this anime went all out, because in those great moments, you can tell they really tried with the animation, and it looks phenomenal. Like this, and there's like nothing bad for me to say. Like even the quote unquote worst arc of the series is still a really good arc. And many animes, it's hard for many animes to have nothing but great arcs. Like I would admit, even One Piece has one bad arc. And Hunter x Hunter, I can't say the same for Hunter x Hunter, because every arc in this series, I would say, is great. Even the what many would consider to be the worst arc of the series is a great arc, and that is another massive great or plus for this series. And honestly, I don't even know what to say. The animation's fantastic, the characters are fantastic, the development that these characters go through, especially Meruem, Kurapika, and Killua, like come on, the development that those characters get, and it's just fantastic. Like I said, it's really hard to choose a favorite character here, because there are so many great characters in this series, and that is just another great thing and one of the best things about the series. But not only are the characters and the story great, but the music as well. Like the music I hear throughout every episode, I have to say, this soundtrack is right up there with One Piece and Dragon Ball when it comes to fantastic soundtracks, even Cowboy Bebop, because this anime has so many great soundtracks. It's honestly breathtaking. And there's so many soundtracks that I would listen to on my own time, because that's how good they are. And of course, nobody can not forget about the opening that they use every single episode, because it's that good. The opening is even my favorite anime opening of all time, which is crazy, but it's that good. Departure, like I listen to it occasionally, and it never gets tiring. Like I'm never annoyed of it, because it's that good. Like I don't care if I listen to it every day for the rest of my life, I doubt I will get annoyed of that opening, because it is so good. It's perfect for this series. As a matter of fact, the opening could honestly go well with most other animes, and that's crazy, but it goes perfectly with this anime. And not just the opening, but the anime endings as well. There are so many great endings. Like there's none that I would say is bad, which is crazy, because a lot of animes, even One Piece, would have at least one bad ending / opening. But Hunter x Hunter is not one of those animes. The opening is fantastic, and the endings are just as good. This anime, nothing can go wrong with this anime. And I know there's many people who've seen the anime that would agree. Like there's a lot of people that would consider this to be the best anime, and I will agree, it is definitely up there. Like it's already in my top 3. I'm not going to say where it is though. You'll have to find out in my next anime ranking video, which will be next year. But yeah, it's in my top 3, I will tell you that. Hunter x Hunter is something that is truly special, and I'm so glad that I took the time to watch this series. It is phenomenal. It is great. A 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. I don't care what anyone else says. Hunter x Hunter is a masterpiece, whether you like it or not. And yes, I think I said this before. I would say that this does beat Yu Yu Hakusho. Although Yu Yu Hakusho is another masterpiece, I would say that Hunter x Hunter just blows that out of the water, because it is that good. This anime is great, and I'm so glad I watched it. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Hunter x Hunter. 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Definitely recommend. Yes, it can get really dark at times, so if you don't like dark / gory things, then yeah, probably not see this anime. But if you just love the adventure and you just really want to see a really fantastic anime, then Hunter x Hunter is one that I highly recommend, because it's all of that plus even more. And that is my review on the Hunter x Hunter anime. For those who've seen it, what are your thoughts? I bet you guys would agree that this anime is definitely one of the best animes out there. And if you haven't seen it, I hope this review was convincing enough to let you give it a watch, because you will definitely not regret it. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.